Joe Flacco.
Whoa, Joe Flacco is actually
Let's
such
do
a
it.
good one.
Joe Flacco.
Yeah, we're putting Joe Flacco.
That's
dude.
awesome. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Right Bench Podcast. I'm Charlie.
And I'm James.
This will be Season 3, Episode 5 of the Right Bench Podcast. It will be a year anniversary on October 15th. I think that's 2 episodes from now. Will be after it.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm excited. We're going to make it short, I think, is what we're
Yeah, I think
do.
so.
It'll be really cool. We're going to spend a lot of time on it. So, yeah, we'll check that out when that comes out on the 15th.
Isn't it crazy that we've been here for a year?
I know.
Like, if you really think about it, it's just insane.
Yeah, but then I've thought back. It's like this podcast has been a part of my life. It's almost as far back as I can remember now.
Yeah, it's weird.
So you think back, like, what's your weekly routine? Oh, I have to prepare for the podcast, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like we'll share this probably in the short that we make and stuff, but like where we came from at the beginning to where we are now.
Yeah,
it's just it's really cool to
These
us
bad boys right
especially.
here.
So I mean, just everything it's really awesome. So yeah, we're excited for sure.
Yeah, subscribe if you're on audio. The video is much better. You get all this songs, effects, all that stuff in here in the YouTube. Lots of stuff going on. Short form content, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Yep. Let's get into building an NFL quarterback, James. The perfect NFL quarterback.
This is a fun category. So we were talking about this during the week, and Charlie actually suggested it, and I thought about it, and I'm like, there's so many different quarterbacks in the NFL now, like with totally different skill sets. That's what's cool to think about. Like the NFL, we also talked about this last week. Like the parity in the NFL is so cool. Like every team starter is decent. There's no
Bryce Young, sorry.
Maybe Will Levis. He's pretty bad.
Terrible.
But besides that, it's cool to see all these different quarterbacks with different attributes.
Yeah. All right. So James will be writing down all of our stuff, and then we'll screenshot that and show you a picture at the end on the screen. Again, audio people, what are you doing? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
get to YouTube, man.
I was trying in the car or something. That's what I do with one of my other podcasts. They always tell me that, but I'm always in the car, so sorry. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of Will Levis, build. Is our first.
Okay, so our first category is build. So
build.
I thought this was going to be it, and by build, do we mean just like truly size,
just
weight,
size, weight,
or like height, weight,
stuff.
And whatever? Because
I did have at one point strength, like running strength, but I did condense it. So
yeah.
I don't have that anymore. So you could say Josh Allen, but I think we can save him for later. You could say Will Levis, who I actually really like.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Do you want to play where we can look at the screens or not?
Well, I just want to see. His height. I just want to make sure that I'm thinking. I thought he was 6'6". He's 6'5". Close enough.
Will Levis got to be 6'6".
So Will Levis is big. I don't know. So this is the thing. So we can't reuse players. That's the main thing.
You can reuse.
So that's why I'm like Josh Allen has so many different other things. I'd say that are so good. But I feel like
a few crafty ones on here.
I feel like his best one is build. Like I feel like Josh Allen has the best build in the NFL.
Yeah,
if I had to pick anyone,
I think Mahomes is the best IQ. We're not going to use him for that. You know what I mean?
Maybe. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm looking down here. The arm, Josh Allen category.
Maybe.
You have pocket presence. He's kind of good at that. You could probably use someone else though. Clutch.
Yeah.
This dude's. If you want to go with running ability, which you probably won't use, but if you want to go Josh Allen for build, I think we can do it. But Will Levis might be better. Honestly, Will Levis might have a better build.
What is Will Levis's build? Let's see what Will Levis's build is. Because, if y'all are listening or, watching and listening at home, I have no clue what Will Levis's build is. I know he's big. I don't know if he's as big as Josh Allen.
He's got to be as big as Josh Allen. 6'4", 229. So what's Josh Allen?
6'5", 237. So very similar.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Josh Allen is the...
Is there anyone else we might want to use?
I mean, there's no one else that's really that, tall.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And Josh Allen puts on so much weight. There's not...
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
He threw a touchdown last week, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Yeah. I think we go Josh Allen for build. I think we just take it.
That's his main category. I think we can take it.
Josh Allen for the build. I'll put it down. I don't know. I think that's the best. That's his best talent, if I'm being honest.
So, a little caveat, James doesn't know any of these categories. Obviously, you can infer a couple of them, obviously arm's going to be there. But there's a few crafty ones that he doesn't know, so he's going to come out of it blank, and I like that.
Yeah.
So, IQ is our next one, James. I try to like bunch them up and kind of.
Okay, so like this is obviously where you think about like Patrick Mahomes, but I'd like to save him because he's got so many other
We're gonna use him for
better things.
We're gonna use him for accolades. That's gonna be Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Okay.
Aaron Rodgers can be there. I like that.
Mm.
Baker's IQ is I like Baker's IQ.
Okay.
CJ Stroud's IQ is pretty good. Stafford, but I like Stafford for another one that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, no, this is not. Now I'm thinking about it, I feel like it's an easy one. I feel like this is Rodgers. 1,000%. Rodgers is like probably the smartest quarterback.
There's a couple other ones that you can use Rodgers for, but I think he might be the smartest.
Probably besides Tom Brady, he's probably the smartest quarterback. I think he's smarter than Mahomes. Like if you truly watch Aaron Rodgers,
but Rodgers might be smarter.
I think Kirk's up there too. I'd think about Kirk too because Kirk.
Is not close.
The thing with Kirk is like he goes through his progression so well, very similar to what Aaron Rodgers does. I feel like Rodgers has just done it for a longer time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He's done it through his entire.
And that also, you go through your progressions. Also, could be part of pocket presence, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So IQ, we're gonna go Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, that's good. That's a good one.
Arm is our next one.
Arm. So we lost Josh Allen. Josh Allen might have the best arm. It's probably close.
Okay.
It's tough.
Hear me out. What about Sam Darnold?
No.
Or what about Jalen Hurts?
We're not putting Sam
Jalen Hurts.
No, we're not putting Jalen Hurts.
Why not?
There's better things for Jalen.
Better arms? Like what else would we use Jalen Hurts for? Give me an
arm. I don't know. I don't have the categories.
Because he's not the best at anything. He's just good at everything.
I think you could think about. Is this like current? So like if the player's still, let's say.
This is current day.
But like it's not in their prime. Like we can't say in their prime.
No, not in their prime. Current day right now. I mean, for some it's like full career, but for this is.
Because like I'd think about Russell Wilson in his career.
Right now he's just old.
Matt Stafford.
I like Stafford for another one, but maybe not.
Jared Goff. I don't know. Like
I'm in Jalen Hurts right now.
Do you want to go Hurts with this one for arm?
He's got a good arm, right? He's got a great arm. Jalen Jones has a good arm, I think.
No, yeah, Jalen Hurts probably is the best.
Yeah.
Like we're really thinking about it.
Other than Josh Allen, or we could use Will Levis. He's got cannon.
We're not using Will Levis. He does not deserve to be on this list.
The whole point is that you're getting crafty with it.
No, I'm not using Will Levis.
You always use it for build.
I do not care.
You always use it for build.
Yeah, but we didn't. We're not using Will Levis.
Let's do Jalen Hurts then.
All right, let's do Jalen Hurts for arm. That's kind of a tough one though, because you really think about it. I mean, like the arm for Jalen Hurts is like not insane, but there's not a bunch of guys who like. Well, yeah, but like there's not a bunch of guys who. That could have been an interesting thing for Bill too. Jalen Hurts is.
Yeah, ripped. He is ripped. Yeah. Accuracy's next.
Ooh, Who?
Not Jay Daniels.
Jay Daniels.
He's not that.
He's leading the league in completion percentage.
4 games.
It's been pretty efficient.
In a college offense.
College offense. What are you talking? You're such a hater. You're actually.
I'm not hating.
Bro, you literally sound like the Cam Taylor Britt dude from the Bengals. He literally said he plays in a college offense.
There are more accurate quarterbacks.
Bro,
better.
You cannot tell me
that
throw in week 3. Dude,
he made one good throw. We will use Jaden Daniels later.
That throw in week 3 was like.
We will use Jaden Daniels later.
All right, that's fine. Accuracy then.
One throw. It was a great throw.
Yeah, but it was for like the game.
Okay, Jared Goff is good, accurate, very accurate. Joe Burrow is very accurate.
Ooh, I kind of like Kirk for this one actually.
Kirk's very accurate.
Yeah, I actually do kind of like Kirk.
I feel like Gardner Minshew's pretty accurate.
He's alright. Literally no one else down there. Maybe besides Love.
Jordan Love is very accurate. I feel like Bo Nix is an accurate quarterback.
Yeah, but it's all like check down, just not.
Yeah.
Don't mention his name.
Dalton might be accurate.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
But yeah.
No, I think the best choice here is Kirk. I like Kirk for this one.
Kirk's an accurate guy.
Kirko. Speaking of which, did y'all watch that Thursday night football game?
Yeah, it was great. I actually didn't watch it.
It was okay. Well,
I was watching the baseball game and then I went to bed because I got bored. All right.
Yeah, it was that Thursday night football game was insane.
Pocket presence. Now this is the one I want to use Stafford for.
Okay.
Put their real names. We're showing this on the screen. Thank you. Because I like Stafford could be used for all of these really. He's got a solid build. He's got great IQ, great arm, great accuracy.
Yeah.
But I think pocket presence. I don't know. I was thinking about it and like Matthew Stafford just stood out to me for some reason in this category. I think his pocket, like he controls the game so well. His pocket presence, like knowing when to get out, knowing when to step up, I feel like is the best.
Yeah, so I feel like one of the best at this is this year is actually Sam Darnold. So like,
Sam Darnold is good too.
so watching his, I think the three for me would be Stafford, Goff, Sam Darnold. I think that would be
Goff is good too.
that would be the three for me. I also don't hate Dak. I think Dak's very good at it too.
Fine, yeah.
But I think this year, like watching, I think the two guys that you can bring it down to are Sam Darnold and Matt Stafford this year. I think Sam Darnold's just watching his film and watching like how good he has been this year and the way he steps up in the pocket is pretty impressive. But I think Stafford's just done it longer, so I think that's fair.
If you wanted between one of those two guys, you wanted one guy to go out there and make the right decision for you in the pocket.
I'll take Stafford. Yeah, I'm taking Stafford for
Stafford.
sure. But
you
like,
don't trust Darnold yet.
well, yeah. Well, also Stafford's like one of the smartest too, so that
so
plays
smart.
into the pocket presence
Yeah.
in my opinion. So like, if you really think about like who would be the best like overall in that category, it's probably Matt Stafford. So I like Matt Stafford. That's fine. I know you wanted to use him too.
Yeah, I do want to use him. I'm thinking about it. He's such a like lethal weapon now, and this is kind of an exercise.
Yeah.
No improvising ability. Which I love this
Improvising.
One. And I'm thinking Lamar Jackson on this one.
We're not using.
If you use Jaden for running ability.
No, we're not. I don't want to use Lamar for that one.
What do you want to use Lamar for?
I don't want to use Lamar. I don't think he's good enough at any of that.
Improvisation.
Did you see that throw he made where he had to improvise on the first game of the year?
I remember that.
Where he like overthrew whoever was in the end zone. He didn't even know who he was throwing to.
Okay. Well,
I can't put Lamar there because I think there's better people.
I feel like Kyler Murray. I feel like is a really good improviser.
I think Kyler Murray could be there.
I like Kyler Murray actually. Jordan Love's a really good improviser.
I mean, I think Mahomes is an interesting one here.
We have accolades still on the table.
Okay.
There's really no one else's accolades other than Mahomes.
Another good improviser earlier in his career was Deshaun Watson, but I don't think you can put that.
I think I'm between Kyler,
Fields
Jordan
is great.
Love, maybe.
Fields is good.
He's solid, but he's more of a runner.
No, I think it's Kyler Murray's spot.
Yeah. All right, let's do Kyler Murray.
Okay.
That's a good pick. Now you have running ability, and if you want to just start the.
Okay.
You know.
All right. This is gonna be our. Is this gonna be my like? Do I get to talk about this for a minute?
You
like
can
who
talk,
I think should get the running ability?
It's Jaden Daniels.
All right. So. I want to ask y'all a question at home. Who do y'all believe is the fastest quarterback in the NFL right now? You've got two options, pretty much. There's two options. It's Jaden Daniels and Lamar Jackson.
I think Lamar's faster, but I think Jaden's a better runner.
Maybe.
But I think Jaden's more explosive.
Maybe. And I think, so the thing
He's
with,
bigger.
the difference between Jaden and Lamar, in my opinion, is, the thing with Jaden is Jaden likes to run, he runs up and down the field. It's straight. It's like this, right? And he might weave, but the thing with Lamar is Lamar plays like a running back. So Lamar jukes, spins, which is awesome. It's cool to see, but sometimes it loses him yards. Sometimes it gains him yards. So as a runner, overall, the best runner in the NFL right now is Jaden Daniels. No doubt in my mind.
Do they run 40? Do quarterbacks run 40s?
No doubt. If they went to the combine.
Lamar.
Like Jaden didn't go to the combine.
Yeah, okay.
So like I don't know if Lamar did either.
Lamar, Jaden, who is faster?
Let's see what Google says.
Because they have, they're gonna have like top speeds.
I mean, maybe. What is Lamar's top speed?
Lamar's 4.3, 4.40. There's no way Jaden's that fast.
No, well, okay, yeah, fair. But as a runner, that's what I'm saying. I think Lamar's quicker than Jaden. I actually think Lamar is faster than Jaden.
Okay, look, this is when he was in college. He ran faster than Lamar's ever done.
Yeah, but I think Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson's faster, but as a runner overall, I think Jaden Daniels is the best. I think improviser Jaden could have been there, and with all of that combined, I think Jaden Daniels is the best overall just run game. And like if I threw him at running back, I don't think he'd do the best. I think Lamar would be the best running back, but as a quarterback, it's Jaden Daniels.
And I totally agree. I think Lamar is is not much faster, but I think Lamar's a faster person. But I think Jaden's a better runner.
Yeah.
Especially from the quarterback position. All right, clutch is next. And now I think this is where we pull another LSU card out of our back pocket.
I agree. I totally agree.
Joe Burrow.
So, what about, wait, what about Dak?
That's not as
I'm totally joking.
I didn't even think about the playoffs.
I'm totally joking. Right. No, I think out of all our options here, I think 1,000%. I don't see anybody else. Baker Mayfield's pretty clutch, but besides that, it's Joe Burrow, pretty clear cut. I think.
Other than Mahomes or Josh Allen, it'd be Joe Burrow.
I mean, who's beaten Mahomes the most times? It's Joe Burrow. Who's done it in the most one-score games? Joe Burrow. Yeah. Joe Burrow is very good in the clutch.
I think Mahomes is better in the clutch, but Joe Burrow.
Mahomes has to be used.
With our options, it's Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
and
I like it. I like that pick.
You could argue Josh Allen being more clutch than Joe Burrow as well.
No, I wouldn't say that. He hasn't done as much as
There's
Joe Burrow.
Argument for sure. Remember that 13-second game? clutch all around.
13-second game. That was a Mahomes did that though.
Well, they both did it.
Yeah, but Mahomes did it.
You're
in
not
13
typing.
seconds, not
Yeah, Mahomes did 30 seconds, but look, like Allen scored at least once in the clutch.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
game, and like he didn't get the ball.
I'd argue that Joe Burrow's better though. I like him for this pick. I think he might be the most clutch
I
quarterback.
had to think about it. It's Mahomes is clutcher. You got it. You can't say it.
Purdy's pretty clutch too.
Purdy's just an assistant quarterback.
Okay.
Best at having a system, but Purdy.
All right, let's go now.
So we got 3 here now that are kind of crafty, and then we got crafty. Coming out.
Okay.
All right, so let's do stats next.
Like just pure stats.
Pure stats.
Well, I mean.
Dak Prescott, welcome to the club.
Okay, so who's leading the league in touchdowns right now?
Not just this season. I'm talking about overall, like because this season can be skewed.
That's
Only
fair.
4 games.
That's
so
fair.
overall in their career, stat padding is basically what we're doing.
So like this is actually a spot where Lamar could fit in.
I would say Dak or Derek Carr are better at that.
I wouldn't say Carr's better at it, but
Carr
I think it's
averaged 300 yards a game last year, and we went 7 and 10.
Yeah,
Or 8 and 9.
that is fair. I mean, over their career, I don't know. Richardson's done it. He did it last year a little
Didn't he, like,
bit.
win games though? Like he wasn't just stat padding. He was like
Who?
Richardson. Like he was.
Yeah, but Dak
It's not
won
just
games
like
too.
that.
I mean, Dak got the
Yeah,
5
it's not
seed.
just like that.
I like Dak for this
I like
category.
Dak.
And this is no hate on Dak. I want to put that out right now. I think Dak is like true. I think he's a top 10 quarterback in the NFL easily. I think he deserved the money that he got. And I think that Dak, like, I don't like to hate on Dak. A lot of people do. I think Dak is such like a humble person, and it's true. Like, since he is such a good person, it is hard for me to hate Dak truly. And I don't know. I'm glad he got his money.
Well, Dak can actually be used later down the line on one of my crafty ones.
I like Dak though.
So I think Derek Carr could be used in the same one too. All right. Accolades is next. So let's just put Mahomes.
That's some Mahomes. I mean,
three Super Bowls. Is it 3 MVPs or 2? 3.
3. He's
3
won.
Super Bowls, 3 MVPs. The next guy like in the league would probably be Mr. Stafford or Mr. Flacco, or not Mr. Stafford, Mr.
Could be Flacco.
Rogers or Mr. Flacco, but they're not even close to what Mahomes is.
No, it's Mahomes coming off back-to-back championships. Obviously, I think he could easily win another one this year. I mean, they're 4-0 right now. So I don't know. I like this. I think this is the easiest pick of the day. Accolades is 1,000% Patrick Mahomes. He's probably the most talented quarterback of all time, and he could go down as the best of all time. So
yeah, don't call me crafty now. Don't call me crafty.
Okay.
Consistency.
I truly don't even know who I would even
Baker
think about.
freaking Mayfield is consistent. He's a model of consistency.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, over his entire career, he actually hasn't been consistent. Like, if you truly think about it.
And other than when he got put on the Panthers, I feel like he's been a very consistent quarterback.
Okay, well, yeah, but when he was on the Panthers, he wasn't very consistent.
Because he was on the Panthers.
Okay, well, fair, but like Andy Dalton's been pretty consistent. So I mean,
I would beg Derek Carr's consistent.
Consistently mid.
Yeah, doesn't matter how mid you.
I actually kind of like Carr for this one.
Should we do Bryce Young?
Consistently bad.
We can't do that.
Consistently pretty bad, but that's not.
Yeah.
That's kind of an interesting thing to think about.
Yeah,
Justin Herbert consistently bad.
Joe Flacco.
Whoa, Joe Flacco is actually such a good one.
Joe Flacco.
Yeah, we're putting Joe Flacco.
That's awesome. All right, this is the kind of thing I like to do. Like you get backups in here, you know.
Yeah, bro.
This is why
Joe Flacco's not the starter, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not about consistency.
Well, yeah, that is definitely not. I'll change that later. Holy consistency.
Constituency is what that is. Sorry, that was really loud for you.
Constituency. All right. What's our next one?
Career longevity. Oh, freaking Joe Flacco.
See, this is where I would have liked to use Rodgers too.
Or Flacco. Oh man, that was a sell. You can't get back on a thing. I said you can't get back.
We're not going back.
So I would totally want to put who we considering for Baker. I would put Baker and Flacco.
I mean,
let's go to the.
Is this a situation where you use Jared Goff?
No, he's not. He hasn't been in the league that long.
I mean, but think about it. Like, think about guys who've been in the league. We're not putting.
I think we go. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the league. I think we go into the realm of backups here.
Bro.
So he's been in the league forever.
I don't know.
You can still pick.
No.
You can still pick Tom Brady in fantasy.
All these are like receivers that got like. Oh yeah, you can. I actually saw that the other day. You should pick up Tom Brady just for fun and start him.
I think one of my friends, Luke, that came on last week, picked Tom Brady in one of our leagues.
That's
first
funny.
round.
That's funny.
And then,
you pick him
No, yeah, he picked Cooper Rush, then picked up Tom Brady and dropped Cooper Rush.
That's funny. I mean,
career
career longevity. Gino's been in the league for a minute.
Gino has been in the league for a long time.
You could say Gino.
I wanted Flacco here.
I think you could go Gino, Goff,
Sell.
Minshew,
Gino's been in the league longer than both those guys have.
Lamar.
Lamar's been in the league
Probably
way
not
longer.
Lamar.
You have to find someone who's been in the league.
I
longer
think
than
your
Gino.
I think your best option's Gino.
How long? when
Out
was
of
Gino
what? Or
drafted?
Deshaun Watson.
Sean Watson's been in the league.
What do you?
What's one that you-
You think they're like the same age?
Smith.
They got to be like close to the same age.
Draft year.
They got to be close to the same age.
I might be 2013.
No, wait, that's
That-
dang,
that's
he's
11
been
years
dude.
right
He's
now.
old.
It's 11 years right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, we gotta take Gino. We just
Yeah,
gotta go Gino. Gino's the best here.
Oh man, I wanted Flacco because that would be like I got from an 11-year career to, or maybe end up 15-year career.
Yeah,
to
but
so
I
you
like
compare him to
consistency
Flacco.
better though. I'm not gonna lie. He's one of the most
I
consistent,
don't know.
consistent
Interesting.
quarterbacks I've ever seen.
We might have just messed it up.
So I used to be like like my second favorite team used to be the Ravens back in the day because Joe Flacco was my favorite quarterback, and like Joe Flacco is like a guy who I will always cheer for, like no
Yeah,
matter
he's great.
what team he's on.
All right, let's do team loyalty. Not just a guy.
Bro.
Not just a guy that's been on one team because they just got drafted there.
Okay.
A guy that's been there for a while.
Well, I have no clue because there's been so much movement.
Yeah. There's.
I have no clue what this one could be. I
Like-
mean,
I didn't play Jared Goff, but he already got moved.
no, it's
But
not
he-
Jared Goff. No chance.
Burrow's a guy you can use here. He's been very. He's probably never gonna leave.
We'd already
soon.
used Burrow.
I know that's something.
Like, think about all these guys. They're all
Lamar.
either new or.
You already use them. Do we use Lamar or not?
We have not used Lamar yet.
Lamar's a guy that will probably stay in Baltimore, but there's rumblings of him leaving now.
But I also like to think about, like, when you think about this, you got to think about, like,
It doesn't matter what your contract is.
like maybe
You're
his
staying.
even if your team was bad, you stayed. Like
Yeah.
Lamar's team has not been bad; they've always been good. So
Kyler?
like, that's a situation. Kyler could definitely be in there for sure.
But yeah.
I also think what's his name?
Herbo could be there.
Who was I thinking
Herbert.
of? Tua could be there through all the injuries.
Yeah, he's only been in the league for a couple of
No,
years.
no, but I'm just saying, like, it's cool to see, like, he's stuck it through. Jordan Love sitting behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 years.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool thing. He probably could have gone and started for a lot of different teams.
Yeah.
Davis Mills, not a bad one.
Not that one at all.
Tim Boyle's played for the
Cooper
Dolphins
Rush,
for what, 3 years? Oh, Cooper Rush isn't bad.
but he's also like
Even getting in Trey Lance.
he's definitely also like never
Yeah.
got an opportunity.
Well, yeah, that's why it's cool. It's he's like,
Not talking about like he would never have gone somewhere else to
see how old he is. He's 30. Has he played for the Cow? No, he played for. Bro, no way he played for the Saints. I know that's cap. No, yeah, he's signed by the Cowboys as an undrafted free agent in 2017. So he's been playing backup quarterback for the
4 years.
Cowboys for
Yeah.
8 years now.
But who is it? Kyler's been about that age. He's a starter.
I think Cooper Rush actually is kind of a cool one here.
Wait, look up Davis Mills.
David, how long he's been?
He's
in the
definitely
league?
younger, but check it. I think he's only been in the league for a couple of years.
Yeah,
he's a rookie.
he's not. No,
Yeah, he's like 25.
He's not close.
How old is Kyler? Check out what Kyler is. He's younger.
Kyler might be younger than Davis Mills.
No, he's not.
He might be 24.
27.
Dang, he's old.
He got when he got drafted.
I do not remember.
He
him
got drafted the
being
year after Baker.
old. He's older than Jalen Hurts. That is crazy.
Yeah, he got
to
drafted
think
2
about.
years before Jalen.
That's just
Hurts.
weird to think about, though.
He
He's
drafted
like a
you.
little kid running around. He is not a. No, I like Cooper Rush.
Yeah, I
When
think.
as a backup quarterback, staying with your team is
Yeah,
a cool thing
this is
for
where we
me.
kind of get jumbled up a little bit because the guys we like to use in these spots are.
Well, that's the point of
Yeah.
it. That's the cool
That's why
point
I
of
was
it.
bummed about the Joe Flacco thing. 'Cause I
What
wanted to
is
use him on
this category again? I'm sorry. I forgot.
Team loyalty.
Team loyal.
3 more to go here, guys. Our next one, we're getting more and more crafty here.
Okay.
Draft hype.
Ooh.
I love that one when I thought of it.
That's a good one.
Hype out of the draft. Bryce Young's a guy you could use here.
Did we use golf yet?
We've not used golf. That's a good one.
Sean Watson,
Sean Watson, maybe.
Drake May,
Baker.
got a ton of hype.
Yeah, he was a number 1 pick though. He was number 3.
Well, yeah, but he was like,
He hasn't played yet.
he wasn't even close to like.
Baker's a guy. Jared Goff is a guy. Who else did you just say?
And Deshaun.
No, before that, Sam Darnold. He got picked later though. He had a lot
it's
of
not
hype.
Sam Darnold. It's got to be like you had to pretty much go like
You
1-1.
just said a different number 1.
So I think 1-1 right here. You got to go golf
or Bryce
or
Young.
Baker. It's ooh.
Bryce Young had a lot of hype, but I don't think it was as much. There's a lot.
Not
of
it wasn't as much as golf.
I like Jared Goff.
Okay, we'll go
I like
Jared
Jared
Goff. I like that one. That's a
Yeah.
cool one
Yeah, I did like that one.
because it kind of shows like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just
cool.
like how much you hyped up and how good are you. Like that's just a part of your quarterback.
Yeah, it's cool.
Next one I don't love it as much, but watchability. How fun are they to watch? Anthony Richardson, I think.
Dang it, we used
1-1.
Jaden. Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's more fun to watch than like Lamar.
Lamar is fun to watch. Let's do it. Lamar.
I also think Deshaun Watson's fun to watch.
He's not as fun as
I
Lamar.
think Caleb's fun to watch.
Not as fun as Lamar.
Caleb might be more fun.
Not
to
as fun as
probably.
Lamar.
Yeah, watchability.
Lamar.
This is where we get Lamar Jackson in here. Probably gonna be a lot of hate for that, getting Lamar this late. But you know what?
He was the best at running, and now he's not.
I'm cool with it.
And last one, negotiating. How good are you at negotiating your contract?
Is Deshaun Watson? Do you use Deshaun Watson here?
Let's
Oh
look
my
at-
God! Wait. Okay,
I'll
I'm not
look
trying to
at-
bring anything like weird in the situation, but like
No, okay.
we're really thinking about like
No,
this
we're talking
might be
contract
Deshaun Watson.
Contract negotiations.
Deshaun Watson got a bag.
QB
Deshaun Watson has a bag right now. I mean, this is probably where you could use Dak too.
We already used that.
I know. I'm just saying, like this is a situation.
That's what I thought. Or Derek Carr.
I mean, yeah, Burrow, but
That's
we
what I
know
thought.
that.
God, that's right. This is when I said
I
Carr
know.
or Prescott.
I like Watson here.
Let's look at whoever has the top contract, or maybe like the most stolen contract.
Maybe.
Trevor Lawrence.
Nah, because he just got it. He just got
75?
it. So you don't know. He literally just got it. Like,
How good you are doesn't matter.
yeah, I know, but like he just negotiated that. Like,
his average salary is over $50 million.
dude, we have to go to Deshaun Watson.
Tua.
Bro.
Over $50 million. We're talking about the contract.
Wait, actually, this might be Tua. After having
Tua.
3 concussions, negotiating a $50 million a year contract is insane.
When did he sign it?
He literally signed.
Recently, yeah.
Yeah, didn't he sign it after last year?
Yeah, because it's no one was about 50.
Yeah.
Um,
Like.
yeah, let's do Tua.
Tua,
Make sure
being
yeah.
able to do that with wait, what is this? What did you exactly call this category? Okay. I'll talk about it in a minute, but
Make sure you have first and last names on everyone.
I did.
And so you can read it out real quick, and we will put it on the screen.
I can't spell his last name. I'll do it later.
But I'll do it for you.
We will put it on the screen now as I'm reading it. So build, we have Josh Allen. Our IQ we went with Aaron Rodgers. Our arm is Jalen Hurts. Our accuracy is Kirk Cousins. Pocket presence, Matthew Stafford. Improviser, Kyler Murray. Running ability, Jaden Daniels. Clutch, Joe Burrow. Stats, Dak Prescott. Accolades, Patrick Mahomes. Consistency, Joe Flacco. Career longevity, Geno Smith. Team loyalty, Cooper Rush. Draft hype, Jared Goff. Watchability, Lamar Jackson. And negotiating, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tagovailoa.
I thought it was Tagovailoa.
Tagovailoa. So yeah, I was really excited for this once I thought it up, and maybe we bring it back out season 4 with a little NBA player, a little MLB player.
Okay,
We'll see
maybe.
it later. Because I think that's fun. It's something you can use all the time for any sport, and it's gonna be different.
Yeah, I agree for sure.
So yeah, let's do recent rundown, guys. So you cue me.
Cue the music.
It's October, people. Best sports month of the year. Heart of the NFL college football season. The MLB playoffs. NBA starts and the NHL starts, but nobody cares. Ole Miss falls on their face and loses to Kentucky last week. The Raiders could be willing to trade Devontae Adams for a second-round pick and additional compensation. The Saints and the Jets are his preferred destination because his old quarterbacks. Rasheed Rice to the IR is unknown when he will return. Karl Anthony Towns traded to the Knicks for Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and a pick. No more Nova Knicks. 0 games together, sorry. Remaining undefeated NFL teams, that's 4-0, just the Chiefs and the Vikings. Okay, Sam Darnold, okay. The Tigers sweep the Astros, they play the Guardians. Royals sweep the Orioles, play the Yankees. And the Padres sweep the Braves, play the Dodgers. And I forgot to write this, but the Mets beat the Brewers in 3 games to play the Phillies next week. Or not next week, but in a couple days. And Bama avoids his historic comeback to beat Georgia 41-34. They jumped to number 1 in the AP poll. It didn't matter to the college football playoff poll anyway. That'll do it.
All right. I think the biggest news there for me as an NBA fan is the Karl Anthony Towns trade. I put a video out on my channel about that. And the cat trade is such an interesting thing to me. I don't think it had to be done, but it was done. There's a lot of moving pieces still left in this trade, a lot of questions, and I think it's truly the most surprising move in the last couple of years for me.
I wouldn't call it too surprising because we were talking about, I think a few months ago, like before the end of the season, we were all saying like we kind of forgot, but it was like the Wolves have too much money on the books. Like,
yeah,
they gotta get someone out,
which is true.
One of the big 3, and so they decided Cat, which is probably the right decision.
So
get him out. Sorry for the rain, guys.
It's coming
Is my
down.
brother still mowing the yard too? That'd be a shame. Anyway.
Oof, that'd be rough.
He probably just stopped.
I think the biggest thing with that in the cat trade is like they couldn't keep Nas Reed if they were to go like pay these 3 guys, and they really like Nas Reed a lot.
He can start. He's a better fit than Cat.
And there's a chance that Nas Reed could start this year. He'll probably still be a 6-man. But it's gonna be interesting to see the Timberwolves season this year, and we'll keep y'all updated.
Yeah, for sure. Cat was definitely the odd man out.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, Gobert's pretty odd, but
but he's like,
I know. Yeah.
Gobert's more of a difference maker.
Yeah,
than
I get
Cat
it.
is.
I get it.
And so they can't play next to each other is the point. And Cat is less of a difference maker on their team.
That's fair.
All right, while James pulls up his stats to read off of, I will start.
You're
30
funny.
New thing, 30 seconds of MLB. I forgot to write all this down, but times can change throughout the year. It's gonna be a continued thing. All right.
Okay.
So throughout the MLB playoffs, this will be our little small segment every week to get some MLB postseason stuff in here. And the times per series could change as series amounts go down. Like for the World Series, it might be 2 minutes. We'll see. I got a timer right here. Let me pull that up for you. And so one for every wild card series. James did it for the divisionals back there.
Hey, I'm spitballing here.
I'll take part of the blame for that. I didn't make that evident. So 30 seconds is not as long as you think. I have too much here. And if you get caught at 30 seconds, stop in the middle of your sentence and you can't finish.
Do I get 30 seconds and you get 30 seconds?
Yes.
Wow, it's going to be hard to use up 30 seconds. All right.
You didn't even know. Yeah, for you. Look at all this.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I wrote like a little bit. That's not. It's like this right here. Like last like 4th.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's Aura. Anyway.
Dude.
Aura, talk about Royals, talk about Aura. Alright.
Hey, don't ruin my segment. That's like the coolest thing I was going to say.
Sorry. Tigers, Astros. Right, James?
Oh, wait, I'm going first?
Yes, 3.
Wait, do I get 30 seconds for each series?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not too bad.
Alright.
Actually, that's
3,
worse.
2, 1, go.
Man, let's talk about the Astros. It's tough, man. Coming as a team who truly has championship expectations every single year, winning your division once again, taking down the Rangers in that division, and you go down to the Detroit Tigers. Out of anybody it can be, it's the Detroit Tigers, Justin Verlander's original team. And I don't know. I like the Tigers. I think they have amazing pitching this year. I don't think they have enough offense to go as far as people think they could. But Detroit, it's really cool to see.
Stop. All right. And by the way, Verlander, I don't think he's on the roster.
Hey, you can't use your 30 seconds. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, I don't think Verlander's on the roster.
He's not on the playoff roster, but he's on the roster.
What playoff roster? Like
he's not playing because he's hurt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot written down here.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Detroit sweeps this series. Low scoring, 11 total runs in 2 games. For the Astros, many people's pick in the AL this year, including me. They ran into the hottest team in baseball, though. Their first time to fail to reach the ALCS since 2016. They may look different next year. Bregman likely to walk. The Tigers are the hottest team in baseball. Great performances from guys I have not heard of. Shows how great a manager AJ Hinch is. Pitching was great this series, especially Scooble. And they will go to play Cleveland. Has a real chance for a big run.
Wow.
The Tigers do.
2 seconds left, and you're done.
Could you understand anything I just said?
All I heard was Tariq Scooble.
Oh, I didn't say Tariq, and it's not Tariq. So it's Terry. But anyway,
all I heard was Scoop. Scoop was a boss, bro.
So did you actually understand?
Yeah, no, I did. I
felt like I was talking fast.
A little bit.
What's
What's my next series?
KC Baltimore.
All right, bet.
3, 2, 1, go.
First, I want to talk about Kansas City. The pitching. Cole Reagans is my only word for this. That's really the only player I know on Kansas City. Besides Salvador Perez, Cole Reagans is a boss. Truly, he's so much fun to watch. And he's really leading this Orioles team to a postseason spot, in my opinion. Him and Salvi. And the Orioles, man, with championship expectations, getting in, who they get in, Corbin Burns this year. Orioles are really looking to, actually compete for a championship this year, and they go down in the wild card.
Good stuff, James. Way to improvise. Get out of that. All right.
Go.
Kansas City sweeps this series. Bobby Witt Jr. had the game-winning RBI in both games. Baltimore, second straight year without a playoff win. Is it because of youth or because they aren't built for the postseason? Not sure yet. They can have one more year. Kansas City, they had firm control of Baltimore from the start of the series. Their pitching is the main cause of that. Their values are higher than ever. They're the highest in MLB for sure. They will play the AL favorite Yankees in the division series. Are the values high enough for an upset? We'll see.
Ooh, 4 seconds.
That was one of my shorter ones for sure.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I feel like I'm doing it. I had to skip it over.
Give me this series because this is my favorite series.
San Diego, Atlanta.
Yes.
Love it.
Favorite series.
I think everyone knew the Padres were going to win from the start.
Yeah,
3, 2, 1, go.
So first, I want to shout out Atlanta for even getting here. I think it's truly impressive how they were able to get into a postseason spot, losing Acuna, losing who's the other guy? Strider and Max Fried a little bit during the season. But Sale stepped up. He is truly my pick. If I could get a Cy Young pick, I'd pick Chris Sale. But for the Padres, I mean, this is a team that, in my opinion, just has so much youth, and they're so much fun to watch. It's a different Padres team than a couple years before. It's fun.
Stop. All right. Good. Yeah, Chris Sale's gonna win this song.
You think so? You think he actually will?
He will. Yeah. All right.
Ready? Go.
Padres sweep the series, an electric series, 5 homers in 2 games. Atlanta was an NL contender entering the year that had the injury bug. Acuna, Strider, Austin Riley, Chris Sale in the playoffs. They didn't play their best ball down the stretch or in the postseason. They'll be back. They have everyone locked up for a decade. The Padres have an elite lineup, elite rotation, and elite bullpen. They're playing some of their best ball right now. Be scared of them. The Dodgers should be. I think fate will run its course. San Diego takes it over the Dodgers.
Wow, he's doing this with like 3 seconds left perfectly every single time. Wow, pretty impressive stuff right here.
Mets, Brewers. Crazy game yesterday.
Such a weird series.
3-2, go.
So I actually didn't watch the end of Game 3. I know that the Mets came back and won this game. They will be advancing to play the Phillies. I saw they came back down, I believe, 2-0.
In the 9th.
But for the Brewers, I want to shout them out for once again even getting here. The Yelich injuries, when your best player gets injured, it's hard to play. And then William Contreras has played a heck of a season at the catcher position. But the Mets, man, they are fun to watch. I do think that there's a chance that the Mets could go on a little... I don't get to talk about the Mets.
No, you don't get to say... Alright,
You know, dude, that kind of scared me. I can't lie. I kind of jumped.
So yeah, I actually went through 3 stages of hating the Mets yesterday.
Oh, God.
It was, the Mets are losing, let's go. I hate the Mets. And then it was like, oh, it's at the lead. Or no. Yeah, and then it was like, oh, Philly's playing, let's go. I hate the Mets. All right.
It's going to be cool. A little rivalry. Series. Go.
The Mets win this one in 3 games. The Mets down to their last 2 outs. Pete Alonso hits a go-ahead 3-run homer off Devin Williams, of all people.
That's crazy.
Milwaukee, we thought they finally had a team booked for the postseason. They run on speed, defense, pitching, and vibes. That's all you need in the postseason. They just didn't play that way in this series. They'll be back next year better than ever. 1 year older. The Mets, this is supposed to be a rebuild year for them. Fought into the playoffs, fought through the series. Can they fight through the rest of the NL? Maybe. They play the Phillies. Rivalry, hatred, star power. I love it. Go Phils.
Wow, with 1 second.
Oh my gosh, I knew it was going down on me.
Pretty dang good. Charlie.
Oh gosh, I forgot to text her.
Charlie did a pretty good job today. That was a fun little series. It'll be interesting to see who goes all the way this year. I think there's a bunch of... It's kind of a fun, different playoffs besides, the 1 seeds with the Dodgers and the Yankees. But you get the Royals and Tigers and Guardians. You get the Mets in there, who no one think had a chance this year, and then the Padres. I think it's really fun to see.
Tigers, Guardians will be interesting for sure.
Okay.
All right. No, actually, it's an interesting series for.
Yeah, but you don't like the Mets Philly series?
No, I love that series too, but I think the more intricate baseball.
Dodgers Padres, in my opinion, is really cool. Like it's the battle of Southern California.
It's the fate of the universe is here. Give me Iguodala, give me the Padres, man.
Yeah, I like it, man.
I think it was the Diamondbacks last year, the Padres 2 years ago in the divisional beating the Dodgers. Who said it's gonna stop?
LA San Diego is just really cool because they're 2 hours away from each other. Like it's gonna be a big deal with both these fans.
All right,
for sure.
Well, do you want to get into our NFL picks this week?
The
score between us 37-35. I was up by 5 after the noon games last week. You brought it back down to 2. We tied again. So yeah, without further ado, let's get our guest picker in here, Harrison Mule. Come on in, man. We got music playing. Vibes are hot.
What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
You doing good?
Sir.
Come on in here, big dog.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, always. Alright, so remember look at the camera because some people struggle with that. Luke Tallow, Jacob Fontenelle looking at you. Speaking of Luke Tallow, he had a great week. We all said he had bad picks. How about 11 for 15?
Yeah, pretty good.
73.3% is your mark to beat. That is Luke Talon's number.
Nah, it's all luck.
You had only 13 games this week, so you need 10 to hit the lead.
Okay.
9 will be under. There's no time this week.
All right.
10 out of 13. It's not too bad.
I like
Yeah.
that.
All right, we gotta be quick here, running low on time again because we are so good at time management over here.
Only on the right bench.
Let's go, Jets, Vikings, James.
I went with the Vikings in this game. They're 3-1 going into this game. The Jets have not played well. This game's in London. I think the Vikings take this one early on Sunday morning.
Yeah, the Jets have looked shaky so far, and the Vikings have looked elite. Give me the Vikings. I don't know.
I mean, Sam Darnold's played at an MVP level all year, and Aaron Rodgers has looked nothing like I thought he was. So, give me the Vikings.
Yeah, Achilles, man. Ravens, Bengals.
I think I ended up I went with Cincy in this game. I think T. Higgins comes back. He's fully healthy now. I think this is a big game from T. Higgins. And I think Cincy takes this game. I think it's close. It's in Cincinnati. And I have the Bengals taking this one.
Look, these are two great quarterbacks, great offenses. But the Baltimore defense is just so much better. Lamar's going to carve up the Bengals. Give me the Ravens.
Lamar's going to carve up the Bengals. Man, Derrick Henry is going to carve up the Bengals.
Yeah, they all are.
Like 150 rushing yards a game. He's doing great for fantasy. So, give me the Ravens.
Bro's got him on his fantasy.
Give me the Ravens. Give me the
Pick
Ravens.
with me, you win every week. I'm telling you. All right. Colts, Jaguars.
I picked with me more last week.
I don't think you did. I don't think we all got the same numbers.
I'm going to take the Colts in this one. Whether it's Anthony Richardson or Joe Flacco throwing, they're going to beat the Jaguars. Jaguars are not a good. They're truly just not a good team. I have the Colts winning this one pretty easily.
Yeah, Joe Flacco equals elite backup. Pretty simple. Jacksonville has really struggled, and it won't stop anytime soon. I believe they have the talent. It's just not coming through. Colts on top.
I have to disagree with y'all. Give me Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas. I think they're gonna hook up this game. I think Brian Thomas gonna have over 100 yards receiving. I think Trevor's gonna have a few touchdowns. I think the Jaguars are gonna win. It'll be close. I think the Jaguars are gonna win.
Have they won a game yet?
You and Trevor Lawrence are on like first name basis. You just call him Trevor.
Yeah, we're
like,
dogs.
We
We're
call
dogs, boys.
too.
I mean, we beat them in 2019.
That's because you can't
so
say
we're
the
dogs.
last name.
We own
Have
them
the
now.
Jaguars won a game yet?
I think they're on 4.
Yeah, they might be.
I mean, it's time to win
It's
one.
been a rough stretch.
Gotta win one.
Patriots, Dolphins.
I went with the Pats in this one. Dolphins looked absolutely horrible last week. Truly, they looked bad. They didn't implement Devon A-Chain as much as I thought they were. Tyreek Hill did not look good. Even the screen plays that they were trying to run with Huntley didn't look good. He had a lot of overthrown balls. The Dolphins just didn't look good. I have the Patriots winning this one in the defensive game.
Yeah, this is one of those where you want James to pick with you because it's a pitiful game. No, kind of a toss-up. Pats have better defense. Give me them.
I'm gonna take the Pats, but I really want to see Drake May in this game.
You won't.
I want to see him
Because he won't be. The reason they're not
They
starting him.
They could think about
The
it.
reason they're not starting him is because he wouldn't be any better because they know how bad their team is.
Well, yeah, but this is.
So
I want
they
to
don't wanna put him
switch it up, man.
This
I
is
wanna see
also a
something
game
new.
you should win.
They don't want to. Yeah, maybe they don't want to put him in a Bryce Young situation where now he's just a terrible quarterback.
No,
yeah, everyone looks like a terrible quarterback.
It doesn't matter if the Patriots have a winning record mid-season. Drake May's gonna play.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna.
I want to see
They're
him
gonna
play.
end up throwing him in there.
Washington
They're
and
gonna
the
waste that
Browns.
pick.
Y'all know who I'm going with this week. Jaden Daniels hasn't
my
let me down so
God.
far. I've picked him
Oh
every
my
single
God.
week, and he's won 3 out of the 4. I have Jaden Daniels winning this one against the Browns. I think this is a high offensive game. I think Deshaun Watson plays really well, but I have Washington on top going forward.
Yeah, this is 2 goals for me to call. I keep picking the Browns. They keep losing. I keep
Not picking Jaden.
Well, yeah. Well, I keep thinking Jaden and their defense might take a step down. But so this was 2 goals for me to call. I knew who you would take, so I'll take the Washington.
It's crazy,
Man, God. As a Cowboys fan, man, give me Cleveland, bro.
Okay, bro.
Give me Cleveland.
Why
It's our
can't
year,
Their
man. It's our year.
Their defense is so good. I think
It is.
Jane's gonna have a hard time running out the pocket against Miles Garrett. You have a hard time
Yeah,
with
see,
that.
that's what I said about the
Sure.
Raiders last week, but the Raiders won. All right.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I think I picked that game, right?
Hey, no, Luke Talon picked that game. Shout out Luke Talon. We clowned him. Buffalo, Houston.
I Buffalo winning this one. Houston hasn't looked like last year, being totally honest. They've looked good in flashes. Joe Mixon might be back in this game, so that could give him a little bit of a spark. But Josh Allen is playing very, very well with this receiving core that we thought was not going to be as good. I got the Bills winning this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. Really well played. The Bills are gonna get a big stop at the end, and tell him, James.
What?
Josh Allen doesn't need receivers.
Oh,
Give me the
yeah,
freaking-
that's fair.
Give me the
Yeah.
freaking Bills. I'm not gonna pick against them all year.
Khalil Shakir's pretty good, though.
Man. I mean,
One of Luke Talon over here with the stuttering.
Yeah,
bro,
for real.
really, bro. I'm trying to think, cause like,
All right,
It's
I don't know.
a good game. It
yeah,
really
I know,
is.
but I feel like Buffalo's gonna win because they have Josh Allen,
They
and
have
James
also
Cook, but he really doesn't have any receivers. Like Keon
Yeah.
Coleman has been a complete letdown.
He doesn't need receivers.
Complete letdown. Bill still got it though. Bill still got
He's
it.
Josh Allen, baby.
All right.
Bears, Panthers.
I actually don't know who I picked in this game. Oh, I ended up going with the Panthers. This is a close game for me. Caleb Williams hasn't looked great. I don't know. Caleb Williams is just not. there's going to be a week where he finally starts to get it going. I don't think it's this one. I think Andy Dalton takes this one.
Bro.
Yeah.
Another one of those games you want James to pick with you. Unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, you know why I say that? Because like it's so tough to tell who's gonna win, so you don't want to lose a point.
Well, I know. I just know the Panthers are gonna win. I know I'm going 13 for 13.
All right, so Carolina stinks. Chicago stinks less. It's gonna be Chicago.
Man, I feel bad for Bryce Young because Panthers always do that to young quarterbacks. They always ruin them. But Andy Dalton looks really good. So I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
Yeah, we were talking about this last week. Like it's not. Truly just is not the system. It's just that Bryce Young he just doesn't fit in Carolina. Truly.
And Andy Dalton does.
Yeah, and he might go play for the Patriots in 3 years and go end up being the starter. You never know.
Look at Baker, look at Darnold, look at all these guys, right?
I mean at least he's tall enough.
That's crazy, bro.
Las Vegas and Denver.
I believe I actually took Denver in this one. This was a toss-up game for me. I really don't have much to say. I think Bo Nix is a decent game, but I think it's a lot of field goals.
Another one of those games you want James to pick with you. A lot of bad games this week. A lot of good teams on byes. But yeah, bad game. Devontae Adams is out, and Sean Payton will outcoach the Raiders. Give me Denver.
Even with all the trade rumors with Devontae Adams,
He's also out.
Yeah, I know he's also out, but I really think that won't matter. I think Denver might score like 6 points this game, and I think the Raiders just a lot better.
You think Las Vegas got 6 in them?
No, I think the final score is literally.
I really do think they had more than 6 in them because Bo Nix just looks a little too.
Well, that has nothing to do with how many points the Raiders have in them.
I know.
All right,
we'll see.
49ers Cardinals.
I went with Arizona on this one. The thing with the Niners this year is just they're not going to be the same team. This is their last year to really have the same core and put it together, and they're not going to be able to do it with all the injuries. I feel bad for them. But I really do have Arizona. I think Kyler Murray has a very good game. It's in San Fran. It's like a 3 o'clock kick. But I don't know. I think Arizona just runs all over them.
Yeah, this is definitely a must-win for Arizona. As at 1-3, they've had a really rough schedule so far.
Mm-hmm.
They played solid, not except for last week. But give me San Francisco. They're just too good.
I mean, give me San Fran. George Kittle's back. Jordan Mason doesn't even look like a bad running back at this point.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I think their offense is just explosive, and so is their defense. A lot of playmakers.
Will we get a CMC year where he just doesn't come back?
He's not going to play.
Maybe.
I don't think he's
Week
play.
12.
I don't know.
Maybe. All right, Green Bay and the Rams.
I have Green Bay taking this one. Jordan Love is his first really just full game where he should be fully healed. The Rams, once again, another banged up team that I just can't pick them in this one. I think Green Bay has a big week. I think all 3 of their big receivers have just big weeks. I think it's an air raid offense.
Jade Reed, don't let me down in fantasy, man. Do not let me down. Give me Green Bay. Jordan Love is just elite, and they're riding high right now.
Man. I mean, if Jordan Love throws more than 2 interceptions this game, I think they'll still win. Give me the Packers.
Crazy, bro.
Give me the Packers.
Giants, Seahawks.
I can't pick Giants. I want to. There's no Malik Neighbors. There's no chance they win. Seahawks.
He's out?
Yep. Concussion. Most likely. It's questionable, but most likely he's probably not.
I'll probably take him out of my fantasy lineup then. All right.
He didn't practice Friday.
Yeah, I got Seattle. Their offense is just riding high right now versus a bad Giants defense and team in general.
As someone who has Geno Smith on their fantasy team, he always is very consistent. I like that. He doesn't throw a lot of interceptions. So I'm going to take the Seahawks.
All right.
Big game right here.
Dallas, Pittsburgh.
So I'm going with Pittsburgh, man.
That's fair.
I truly I wanted to pick Dallas.
Cowboys look so bad
I really
this year.
wanted to pick Dallas and be totally honest with you. I think they're still gonna win. But Pittsburgh coming in this game, I think it's a low scoring game. I think it's a defensive game. I got Pittsburgh taking this one.
I agree with every single thing you just said. Low scoring. Dallas is playing horrifically right now.
I wouldn't say horrifically, but all right.
No, that's fair.
They're playing horrifically.
Okay,
100% fair.
You're not just the stats, James.
Okay.
Fields is doing just the opposite though, and so they give me a Steelers.
Oh, remember last year when you were hating on Fields a lot? I was like, Bears never should have traded him.
I said
we've had this whole conversation.
I did not think Fields. I did not think Fields was a good quarterback.
You still don't think Fields?
And I still don't think he's a great quarterback. Yeah, exactly. He's playing well.
Crazy, bro.
All right.
He's playing well.
All right.
He's got to prove it to me more. He wasn't good on.
Bro, he's 3-1 on Pittsburgh.
Hey, I mean,
they're so bad.
Their defense is so good.
They're so bad.
TJ Watt is so good.
God, you're something else. All right.
All right. Give me the boys.
Okay.
Give me the boys. We always struggle against a running quarterback, but this week, this is our week and our year.
That's
crazy, bro. Yeah, give me the Cowboys.
I actually did think you were gonna pick Pittsburgh.
For a second,
with how much you've been This is
First
Sunday night
seed there,
football,
yeah.
right? It's Sunday night football.
It's
I
gonna be
do
a good
believe it.
game. It's gonna be a good
Yeah,
game.
I think it's gonna be a
Yeah,
good game for sure.
It's all year, man.
It's at Pittsburgh, right?
I
Yeah,
think so,
I think
yeah.
it's Pittsburgh. Yeah.
It
It's
is
gonna
all
be tough.
year, in fact. Speaking of our year, New Orleans versus the Chiefs.
Oof.
Chiefs are coming in this game 4-0, playing in Arrowhead. Taylor Swift's gonna be there. They got the vibes.
Don't like it.
I'm going New Orleans, baby.
Home
Let's
run.
do it. I think that the Saints win this game. I think the offense comes back to life. I think it's a high scoring game like Thursday Night Football, similar score. I think Derek Carr plays great, and I think New Orleans actually really shows that they can contend this year.
Yeah, she did this last week too, where you picked the you give a Homer pick, and it gives me a point. So give me the Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
The
Well,
best game in the
they
NFL.
lost by 2 to a 56
It-
yard field
Oh
goal.
my
Like, why are we?
It'll be close, but Kansas City will outplay New Orleans in the fourth.
They'll come down to the refs.
Man,
Oh, drop pass.
Yeah, for real, bro.
man, it's at Arrowhead, so that means Taylor. God, I hate Taylor Swift so much.
All right, who
I
you
just,
picking?
I just don't like her. Give me New Orleans.
Yeah, baby.
Alvin Kamara's
Dang,
look-
picking a
Alvin Kamara's looking young. Alvin Kamara's looking young.
That is wild, bro.
Ask Luke Talamo making these crazy picks. Will work out for you. He picked the Broncos and the Raiders last week.
Yeah.
And
The
one other
Broncos
team.
was close.
And like, who else did he pick too? He picked.
I don't remember. I truly
he
don't
had
remember
three
what
bad
Luke
picks.
Talamo picked. I'll be honest with you. He picked something, probably some very stupid picks.
Yeah, whip it out. Whip it out.
He picked the Colts too.
Pause,
He
bro.
picked the Colts. All right, stop.
Pause.
He picked the Colts too. I think that's the other one. All right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Colts.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Or
the
had
fourth
no,
one.
he had no clue what he was talking
No,
about.
he didn't know what he was talking about at all. All right. Let's do dog of the week, man.
Dog of the week.
15-minute episode, guys. Y'all better enjoy this, and y'all better.
I'm gonna go first.
Like spam,
Subscribe.
comment spam. If you're still here, comment spam, like spam, all that.
Can I go first?
You heard that?
Can I
All
go
right,
first?
yeah, you got it.
All right.
Actually, wait, let you go first. I'll go first, and you piggyback off of me.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I know
Okay.
his pick.
I'm gonna take Jalen Morrell. He's the quarterback for
Oh
Alabama.
my.
Wait, is he the
Alright, you're gonna
quarterback
have to-
for?
you're gonna-
Wait,
you're
is he the quarterback for
You're gonna have to
Alabama?
let me talk.
Wait,
You're
is
gonna have
Jalen
to let me
Milrow
talk.
the quarterback for Alabama?
Yeah, he's the quarterback for Alabama.
Oh.
If you weren't aware, he is also the Heisman favorite, and I said it before. He's gonna win the Heisman this
No,
year.
he's not. It's Travis Hunter right now, but okay.
No, it's not.
That-
It's
you wanna-
Travis Hunter.
Ashton Jeanty.
No, in my opinion, you don't
Oh,
have to look
I
up the
thought
actual
you were
thing.
talking about odds.
No,
I was like, no,
alright.
it's Jalen Milrow, bro.
All right.
All right. 27 for 33, 374 yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception. And I was like, eh. Then it was like 16 carries, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns. He led Alabama to a 41-34 win over Georgia.
Well, I'm gonna,
Give me Jalen Milrow.
like you said, I'm going to piggyback off of you. My dog of the week this week is going to be the 17-year-old freshman from Bama, Ryan Williams.
Not
And
even
why the-
18.
And while the stats might not say he was the best player or the dog or whatever, 6 receptions, 177 yards,
I like the
and a
jersey. I
touchdown.
like the jersey.
And
Okay.
Bama won this game playing Georgia. This is a must-win
I
game
was sold.
for Bama.
I was sold,
And Ryan Williams, truly, as a 17-year-old freshman, it is insane to think about. He should be like in high school, going to
He
prom,
literally should be in high school.
and he just won this game for Bama. Truly, so it was pretty.
Yeah,
impressive.
Bama almost sold, and he bailed him out.
Yeah, he did.
Bailed him out.
Yeah, all those dudes, all his friends
Because Miller's
are
trash.
seniors in high school right now.
Bro,
Because
he
he's getting.
jukes like a running back. Like
Because
it's the most
Miller
insane
Miller
thing
was
I've ever seen.
trash.
All
So
right.
they had to bail
Who's
him
your dog
out.
of the week?
All right, you do dog of the week before I kill you.
Give me Ashton Jeanty, bruh. Please.
What are his stats? That's
He
what- that's what-
had like over like 250 yards.
Yeah,
four
no.
touchdowns.
It was 267 for 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, 5
Look,
touchdowns.
he's got 13 touchdowns and 800 yards. He could get
Bro,
3,000 yards.
he
this
could
year.
actually win the Heisman.
He
Like
could get-
truly,
he-
if Boise
Granted-
State gets
granted,
You
he's
took-
not
when I picked him
playing.
week 1, you said no way.
No, I
He
said
could
no
get
way.
3,000 yards
Yeah,
and 40 touchdowns.
I didn't think you would
That's
sustain
insane.
it.
Granted, he's not playing good teams, but hey.
Yeah, that's fair, like-
that's a stat.
Didn't
man.
they
That's,
play Oregon?
that's impressive against that
Yeah, but he
anybody.
wasn't that good against
I
Oregon.
think he was still like
No.
100 yards.
Yeah, he had over 100
It
yards.
wasn't his
yeah.
best
Oh,
game.
yeah,
It wasn't
no,
his best
it's like
game.
over 100
It
yards.
wasn't.
yeah.
It wasn't his best game.
I mean,
It
he's
wasn't
still
his
really
best
good,
game.
but
It
like-
wasn't his best game.
All right, well, on that note, we will see y'all next week. I don't know what we're doing yet, but it's going to be fun. Have another guest picker sitting right here.
Not as good as me though.
Sure. Like, subscribe, do all those things, good. You're on audio, go check out the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Let Harrison kick us out. What do you want to say?
I just want to first of all thank y'all for inviting me on the pod.
All right,
Had a great time. Appreciate it.
peace.
Deuces.